Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Monioluwa Oguleye. Please bear with me, my voice. I have running nose and cough and catarrh for days now and severe headache, and that's why I've not been able to upload too many videos. But we are back. Now that my voice is better, let me record some of the videos and things that I have in mind. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to be answering one other question that is always asked during F1 visa interview, and the question is, what is your plan after school? But before going any further in this video, please, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, share, turn your notification bell so that when new videos drop on this flat platform, you'll be notified immediately. The reason why the visa officer is asking you this question is to determine your intent, whether you want to migrate to the United States or you want to go back to your country. Just as I always say that F1 visa is a non-immigrant visa. So the plan is that after you're done with your program, whether graduate or undergraduate program, you're supposed to return back to your country. So that is the reason why the visa officer is going to ask you what's your plan after school. So you must make sure that the answer you're giving do not reflect your plan to stay back in the United States after your program. You need to make sure that your answer do not have any atom or any disguise or form to indicate that you want to leave your country and you do not want to go back. Why it is true that many people, many international students that have moved to the United States have been able to settle down and get their either get their permanent residence or citizenship, as the case may be. But that should not be something that you should be part of your answer when you're asked what is your plan after graduation. Your answer to the question, what is your plan after graduation, must contain these three elements. Number one, you're going to learn in the course of your program. Most time I've seen people say that I'm going to acquire skills, practical skill and knowledge. That is not sufficient enough. It's not just practical skill and knowledge. You need to give example of these practical skills and knowledge that you gain in the course of your study that will be beneficial to your career. So number one, your answer must contain what you're going to learn from this course, what knowledge or skill that you're going to gain from this course. Another element that your answer must contain is how will this knowledge and skill be beneficial to your career. These skills and knowledge that you mentioned that you've gained in the course of study, you must connect it to your career. So let's assume that I'm going for an LLM in technology law. I can say that after graduation, I am going to acquire knowledge as regards to intellectual property, privacy law in emerging economic like my country, Nigeria, and from Nigeria. So this is the knowledge I'm gaining. And you cannot say that this knowledge will be beneficial for my career as I'm going to dive into the intellectual property industry, particularly the privacy law industry. So you see, I already mentioned the skill I'm going to gain, and I also I'm applying to what is my goal, my career goal, my future goal. The third element is that this career must be connected to your home country. You must talk about how this knowledge you're going to acquire in the course of this program will be connected to your career in your home country. The emphasis on your home country. Please do not try to give answers that says that I'm going to try to get a job in the United States. No, every of your answer must be connected to your career in your home country. So I know that many people ask, how do I know what I'm going to gain in the course of this study since I'm just starting? Look at the classes you're going to take. Look at things that you're going to be taught, things that you're going to learn, things that you're going to do, practical things you're going to do. If they're going to run experiments in this area or this area, you need to learn those things. So you can check that from your syllabus or curriculum. The examples of answers that you should not give during the course of answering this question, what is your plan after graduation? Number one, answers that give the impression that you want to stay back in the United States. Example is, I plan to find a job in the US and apply for my green card afterwards. Another example is, I plan to work in the United States for a few years and then return to my home country. Those kind of answer, do not give it because it lacks the three elements that I discussed earlier. Number one, what you're going to learn in the course of your study. Number two, how what you're going to learn in the course of your study is important for your career goal, whether long term or short term goal. And number three, this career goal must be connected to your home country. So you see that these elements is absent from these answer. Another example of answer you should not give is answers expressing uncertainty or lack of plan. Example, I'm not sure yet. I should be able to decide after graduation. No, do not give that kind of answer because it shows that you do not have any plan and that this master's program is not so important to you as you claim it is. Another type of answer that you should not give during your F1 visa interview when you ask the question, what's your plan after graduation? Is vague or unrealistic answer or vague or realistic plan. Examples are I hope to get a job with one of the Fortune 500 companies. The second answer that and the second example is I plan to start a multinational company immediately after graduation. So this second answer that I plan to start a business, I plan to start a consulting firm, I plan to start this, I plan to start that. I will not advise it. This is because the knowledge alone you're going to gain during your graduate program do not make you an expert in a profession. You need practical experience. So I personally will advise that if you are you after your program, it is important for you to learn from other places, apply the knowledge you've gained in another person's business or company. Maybe and after 2 or 3 years, you can start your own business. But work for someone before you start your own business. So having this, say that you are going to start a multinational company once you are done with your program, do not really sound very realistic because beyond the knowledge you're going to gain in the course of your study, you need practical experience. And this practical experience is best learned when working for someone or in that industry that you intend to explore. Another answer that you should not give when you ask this question is incomplete answer. This is one of the most popular answer that I've seen people that review their transcript have given. Example is, I hope to return to my father's business and apply all I have learned during the graduate program. That's an incomplete answer. Number one, this answer do not indicate what your family business is. Number two, this answer do not also talk about what area of your family business do you want to improve. These answers do not say how you intend to help the business. And this answer also do not include what area of the knowledge and skill that you've gained in your program will be beneficial to your family business. So this is an incomplete answer. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you an example of answer you can give if you know that you want to go back to your family business after graduation. Another answer you should not give answers that pass negative comments about your own country. As I always say, that the fact that do not make that mistake of painting your country bad because you want to get a visa. Or sometimes people paint your country bad because you want to get a job or scholarship or something. Your country do not necessarily have to be in a negative light for you to be able to prove your point about something. And I've seen this in a lot of comment, people's transcripts when talking about what they are planning after graduation. So example of answer you should not give that kind of past negative comment about your country are I do not see any future in for me career wise in my home country. No, the job market in my country is terrible and I'm not sure I'll find a place there. Do not give this kind of answers because it already passed a feeling or a vibe that you want to relocate. And that's not something you want to communicate to a visa officer as an international student during your F1 visa interview. To examples of recommendable answers that you can give. So I broke it down into like 3 sessions, and this is to serve as an example or template for you, even as you prepare for your F1 visa interview. Number one, if you intend to go back to your family business, if family business is a reason or a plan after graduation. I know many people have like a thriving family business that they would like to help or be a reason for them going to grad school. So this is an example for family business. Upon completion of my program, I will have gained knowledge about business operation, ethical accounting practices, and data marketing. I will return to India to take on a more active role in my family commercial agriculture business. At the moment, my family business supply palm oil only to northern India. I hope to expand the scope of the business to other parts of India. So you see that it contains these 3 elements. Let me repeat it again. Number one, what you're going to learn in the course of your program. Number two, how does what you learn in the course of program have impact to your career, both long term and short term goal? And number three, these must be connected to your career in your own country. Another example is if it's career oriented plan, if you have a career oriented plan after graduation, working in Nigeria Research Institute for Disease Control has always been my dream. So after graduation, I will return to Nigeria to work for the Nigerian Research Institute for Disease Control, where I will apply the advanced skills and knowledge on disease control, especially in relation to cholera, to help address the cholera pandemic in Nigeria. So you see that it has these three elements. Last example is if you want to return back to your job you're currently working, or your previous job or something like that. Example, after graduation, I will return to Rwanda and resume my position in XYZ engineering consulting firm. I'm currently on leave of absence to further my Masters of Business Administration. This specialized course that I will undertake in the United States will position me for promotion and contribute to the company's growth as it relates to the business negotiation aspect of oil business, which is an important industry in the Rwanda economy. I hope you find all this information helpful, even as you try to prepare for the answer as relates to why, what's your plan after graduation. Remember, your answer must contain these three elements. Number one, what you're going to learn in the course of your study. Number two, how you're going to apply what you're going to learn to your career goal, both long term and short term goal. And number three, this career goal must be connected to your home country. I hope you find all this information provided in this video very helpful, even as you prepare for your F1 visa interview. Remember this year, take those baby steps because great vision, great wealth lie on the premise of small baby step. For me to you, for everyone that is writing their F1, going for their F1 visa interview, I wish you God's favor, good luck, and success from the depth of my heart. Till we meet again our next video, remember, stay blessed and bye.